I'm Steve.
And I'm Wayne.
And we are Two Hearts Travel.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be
Hey guys,
two hearts
it's
running
Steve here
wild.
from Two Hearts Travel. We recently attended a fantastic music festival, so we thought that we would vlog that as well and put this on our channel. Unfortunately, we didn't vlog as much as we'd like to because the organisers, in their wisdom, seem to ban videos wherever they can. I know there might have been a couple of contracts to come off the but I think they went a bit overboard and stopped filming on unfortunately, we didn't film any of the games, but we did have some and we did meet another star of Doctor Who podcast, from the podcast, and also had Mark Robinson and on the time. So we did our best. We got as much content as we could, and we got over an hour's worth of filming. So hopefully you'll enjoy what you're watching. Forgive the background noise. There wasn't really anywhere we could go and film quietly. I've tried to reduce the background noise as much as I can. So here it is, Flux 2020. Hope you enjoy it. So these are the characters that we've got. The characters, the actors. Christopher Eccleston, Ncuti Gatwa, Whittaker, the three doctors. We have got Arthur Garfield, who's a Rory Cotton. I've had a glass of wine, so my wine's going. We've got Jan. We have got Tom. We have got Jan today. It's the trying papers now. We have got Tommy owing to owing to Gwen Cooper's husband. Is it Owen? I don't know. It's been a long time, Torford. Then we got Bond Bell Slovene. And we've got a couple of people there from class. Can't remember who they are. And of course we've got the fantastic Gemma Redgrave as Kate Stewart. Looks like it's Kate Lethbridge Stewart.
Call himself a name wrong. Don't even know their names.
And over here we have an eye bogey monster from the Sleep No More episode.
From Doctor Who Series 9, Episode 9, Sleep No More.
Ah, written by the fantastic
Mark Gatiss.
Yes, love him.
Sometimes fantastic.
Well, I can forgive Mark Gatiss anything. So,
starring the wonderful Reece Smith.
yes, of course. All we needed was Steve Pemberton and we had the full set.
Maybe he's playing the Sandman sequel.
You never know. You never know. So, why did you choose the Sandman?
Well, I really like Sleep No More. I think it's a really underappreciated episode considering, I think it's very scary. A lot of people just think it's quite boring, but I kind of become obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Like, on all of my social media accounts, more or less, I'm called that one Sleep No More fan. I'm probably going to comment on this video, actually.
Yeah.
So, you'll see me there.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And so you're here on your own, or?
Just on my own,
Yeah. And who are you looking forward to meeting?
The most. Well, it was Christopher Eccleston, but unfortunately he's not coming. So.
Oh, isn't he?
No, he's not. It's funny. This is the first time you're hearing it.
Yes, first time I've heard this.
unfortunately not. But Ncuti Gatwa, I'm really looking forward to meeting him.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if I'll get a picture of him with me in the costume.
You never know.
Yeah.
Are you going to get his autograph?
Oh, of course. I was hoping I kind of wish I had a figure of him.
Oh, yeah.
To take a picture with.
Just a little tip though for you: if you're going to get his autograph, ask him for his full autograph. Otherwise, you might just get his initials. I've heard that at some of the Showmasters events that he's just been initialing. But if people have asked for his full autograph, he'll put his full autograph. So just a little word to the wise there: if you want a proper autograph from Ncuti.
It's good to know. I didn't know about that before.
Cool. All right then. Well, it's lovely to meet you, and have a fantastic.
It was a great episode, and if you think otherwise, you're entitled to your opinion.
Brilliant. Thank you. We are here at Starfury Flux Doctor Who convention, and we've just registered, and we've got a couple of autographs. Unfortunately, Christopher Eccleston has pulled out at the last minute, but Ncuti and Jodie are still going to be here, and so we're looking forward to seeing them. So, what have we just booked?
To me, Annette, someone.
Annette Badland.
Yeah.
And who did she play?
Someone Slovene. I can't say that. It's a
Passenger, Fell, Flux, Passenger, something like that. Day Slovene, something like that.
I'm looking forward to meeing her.
Yeah,
I
we
really
love
like
her.
her as an actress.
Yeah.
I think she's brilliant.
She comes across as so lovely, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
So hopefully we will when we meet her tomorrow.
Yeah. And what do you think of it so far?
Yeah, it's really nice. Everyone's so friendly. I really like Birmingham. I didn't think I did last night, but I think I was just tired.
We were very tired last night,
Everyone's
weren't
so friendly, really nice.
we? Yeah.
So,
And what did you think of the lovely Sandman that we met
he
earlier?
was really nice,
Yeah.
really nice chap. I couldn't tell you who he was now. He could be sitting in here. You'd have a clue, didn't see his face at all.
Yeah, but he was great, wasn't he? Yeah, and that certainly killed a bit of time in the queue.
Yeah, definitely. It was really nice.
So we're in the main hall. Just found out that we can't video any of the guests. I'm probably not even supposed to be videoing now, but we're waiting for the guests to arrive. So I thought I would interview some of the attendees here instead, if I'm not going to get any footage of the guests.
So, Emma, what's brought you to Flux today at Starfury?
So I've done a lot of Comic Cons in the last year or so, and I've been looking for something that's a bit more Doctor Who specific. And I heard Flux is quite Doctor Who specific, and it's also a nice environment to be around.
Oh,
So
that's great. But why did you decide to come as Patrick Troughton? Your costume looks amazing, by the way.
Thanks.
It really does.
I suppose I've got more clothes that are sort of within his costume. But
Yeah.
I started watching Classic not that long ago.
Ah.
And I just love Patrick Troughton's Doctor.
So how did you get into Doctor Who?
So I got into Doctor Who. So when I was younger, they used to be on UK Gold.
Yeah.
So we didn't have many channels, and that was one of the ones. And I've always been interested in sci-fi kind of programs.
Cool. And so who are you looking forward to seeing today at Flux, or over the weekend?
So Jodie's probably who I'm most excited about seeing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Love her. Although it was £350 to get a fan meet with her, and
Yeah.
it's a bit out of my price
I
range.
thought about
Yeah.
it, but yeah, same. It was a bit too much for me.
Thanks a lot for talking to us
No,
today
it's been
then,
great
and
to talk.
have a fantastic weekend.
And you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emma.
So, what are you enjoying and not enjoying about the first evening at our Flux Doctor Who convention?
Well, what I'm not enjoying is the stewards. You can't even pick your phone up and they accuse you of things.
Yeah, I know. They were just like, you're not allowed in this door, you're not allowed in that door. You have to. Honestly, you pay a lot of money to come to a convention like this, and you're treated like you're a prisoner and that you're in prison. They need to drop the rules.
Or you're stupid.
Huh?
Or you're stupid.
Yeah, well, it's basically that they can't. It's all black and white, isn't it? It's just like.
When I went to my first convention, which was at a puppet theatre in Norwich, I bought a beanbag
from the new series, and the guests there were Elizabeth Sladen and Terry Malloy, and of course Sarah Jane Smith and Davros. And I asked a couple of questions to Elizabeth Sladen, thanked her for making me a fan of Doctor Who, her and Tom. And then afterwards, when I met her, she asked whether I would like her to sign my beanbag, which of course I said yes. Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's not every day that Elizabeth Sladen would get her hands on your bag, so you've got to seize these opportunities. Terry Malloy signed it as well, so I had 2 signatures on it. And as you will see, there are lots of little TARDISes and Daleks and Doctor Who logos on this beanbag. Get the right way around for Davros. That's Terry Malloy. That's Elizabeth Sladen. And so, as all of us Doctor Who fans are a little autistic, or in my case ADHD, I then had to try and get every single logo, TARDIS and Dalek signed by someone who'd been in Doctor Who. So here are a few stories about some of the autographs that I've got on my beanbag. I mean, some people think that I carry around the whole beanbag and go up to people and say, will you sign my beanbag? But of course, I've took the stuffing out, stored that away, and this is the cover. Hopefully, when it's totally completed, I will put the stuffing back in and then try and get a see-through clear cover for the beanbag. So this is Pearl Mackie. We went to meet her before we'd even seen her in Doctor Who. She was in a play called The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night, or something around that, and she was absolutely lovely. Couldn't have been nicer. Said she was so excited about her episodes coming out, and she did a fantastic job as Bill. It's a pity we didn't get to see more of her. Tom Baker signed at the Norwich Television and Movie Store. He was a little bit grumpy, and his wife, I think it was his wife who was sitting next to him, tried to placate him by saying, oh, look, Tom, Nicholas Courtney has signed it as well. But at least Tom wasn't grumpy enough to say, I'm not signing this whippet shit. John Barrowman, I met at Milton Keynes, a Collectomania, I think it was, and he was so popular that I had to wait there all day for my number to be called so I could queue up to get his autograph. I hate to think how much money he must have made at that day, but probably not as much as it is now, because I think he only charged £20 back then for his autograph. Probably a lot more now. Billy Piper was lovely. That's someone we went to the stage door of Yerma. Was it Yerma? That she was acting in, and Wayne managed to spot her, and we got a couple of autographs from her, and she was absolutely lovely. She was so nice because she was obviously trying not to get spotted by any of us Ming Mongs, but Wayne's eagle eyes caught hold of her, and she signed the beanbag. Maureen O'Brien signed at a 10th Planet signing event at Barking, and she was lovely, but she was very worried that because she was signing the material that it didn't look exactly like her autograph would have looked if she was signing a print. But that's definitely Maureen O'Brien's signature, so what else can you ask? Another one of my first autographs was Terence Dix. He signed at Ipswich at a Doctor Who Appreciation Society event, and Barry Letts as well was there, and he signed as well. I can't find him at the moment, but I'm sure I will. There's Barry. He signed a TARDIS as well. Richard Franklin, he was very happy to sign a TARDIS. He said that he'd never actually got to go inside the TARDIS when he was in Doctor Who, so signing one of the TARDISes on my beanbag was the next best thing. Christopher Eccleston. Of course, that was at a London Film and Comic Con, and we had our usual 2 seconds before you'll rush through. But after he signed, he looked up at me and he smiled, and that smile meant everything. Honestly, it just melted me, made me feel like the most important person there. So thank you, Chris. Anita Dobson was Mrs. Flood, and she was the nicest person ever. We quoted one of Angie Watts's iconic lines to her that we said we always use if we're having a little argument, a little domestic. It's, "Don't put yourself inside my head, sweetheart, you haven't got the bottle." And she was lovely. Said she hadn't heard that line for years, although she might have just been pretending. And she probably didn't know what we were talking about, but she was absolutely lovely. As was Susan Twist. She was gorgeous. That was another Dwass event, and she spent a lot of time with us, talking to us, and loved every moment of it. There's Ian McNeice, who played Winston Churchill, and his KBO, Keep Buggering on his autograph there. He was a card as well. His dad, Mark Williams, who, when I was holding the beanbag tight for him to sign, said, "Don't worry about that. I'm an expert at this," he said. Kate O'Mara, the gorgeous, sadly late Kate O'Mara, who played the Rani. Such a lovely lady, and so tiny. She was absolutely tiny. Annette Badland, she was fantastic. We went to a little chat with her as well, paid to have like a little talk, and so friendly, so lovely, full of amazing stories. I hope we get to see her back in either Doctor Who or EastEnders soon. Caitlin Blackwood, who played the young Amy Pond. One of my favourite doctors and people in the world, Jodie Whittaker. She is just delightful, and again makes you feel like you are one of the most important people in the room when you're talking to her. Peter Davison, Louise Jameson, Eric Roberts, Ingrid Oliver, who of course played Osgood, and Simon Fisher-Becker. Peter Capaldi, who signed at Project Motormouth. In fact, I've got every single living Doctor that's signed now, including Joe Martin. And Trevor Martin, who played the Doctor in the stage play, The Seven Keys of Doomsday. To be honest with you, I'm going to have to go through this because I can't really work out what some of the autographs are. Mark Striction's there, Wendy Padbury, Peter Purvis and Michael Jaston, The Foul Yard. But yeah, Ncuti signed. Alex Kingston was absolutely lovely as well. So was Jacqueline King. In fact, everybody was lovely. Nobody was nasty. David Tennant was a little bit grumpy as well about signing material, but I think he realised that he had been grumpy, and then he went a little bit over the top with me afterwards, which was sweet. Jackie Lane, who played Dodo, the late Jackie Lane. I love Dodo. I don't know why she gets so much hate. So that's my beanbag. There's a few spaces left to get signed. Who would I really want to sign it now, who hasn't signed it? It would probably have to be Jenna Coleman, because she hasn't signed it yet. Bradley Walsh. I've got Lee Evans. Lee Evans signed it. He signed it when he was at a play, Barking in Essex, at the Wyndham's Theatre. And I'd also love Sacha Dhawan as well, because his master was just so delicious. And he just seems like a really nice guy as well. So if you see me at a convention, you won't see me carrying my beanbag, but you might see me there. Come and say hello. So my beanbag has got signatures from the very first episode of Doctor Who, and William Russell and Carol Ann Ford, right up to the very last episode of Doctor Who currently, which has got Billie Piper, Ncuti Gatwa, Millie Gibson, Anita Dobson, Susan Twist, and and also signatures from Class, from the Sarah Jane Adventures, from Torchwood, from the Seven Keys of Doomsday, and yeah, so hopefully there'll be lots of new signatures to come and lots of new Doctor Who. So here we are, day 1 really, I suppose day 2 if you included Friday night. So now day 2, Starfury Flux Doctor Who convention. What are you looking forward to today?
Meeting, I can never remember her name, you have to say it.
Annette Badland.
Yeah, she's really nice.
Aunt Babe from EastEnders.
Yeah. She was on the stage last night and she came across really lovely.
Oh, she is lovely, really nice. Passama, Nade, Bell, Floch, Slovene. You could have been a Slovene last night, there's no trouble about that.
I don't know what I've been eating here.
So, hi.
Hello.
Yeah?
How are you doing there?
I'm fine. Where have you come from?
I come from Sutton Coldfield.
Is that far away?
Only about 20 minutes drive, so this is a lovely weekend, not too far to travel to. As you can probably see, I am the second Doctor.
You are.
My real name is Simon, but I like to call myself screen adequate. I don't go for accurate, I go for adequate.
Adequate,
Because
that's
there's
very
so
good.
many multitude of scenes.
Brilliant. And so, what's brought you here to Flux today then?
Well, because I've been a fan of Doctor Who all my life, and this is actually a belated 50th birthday present.
Oh, wow.
From my good lady wife.
Yeah,
She's not here this weekend, and she went to the Los Angeles Doctor Who convention.
yeah.
And I'm here in Birmingham.
Fantastic. And
But
so,
it's still good.
who are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Well, I'm actually, if I look a bit fragrant, because I've just had a photo session with Jodie Whittaker,
Oh, wow.
and it was quite an awe-inspiring moment. And
Yes.
Of course, I'm sure a lot of cosplayers will tell you that they've all got lined up some
Yeah.
witty reply to say to a particular guest having a photo taken. But the truth of the matter is, and this is what happened to me, I'm just like, hello.
That happens
But
all
it
the
was
time.
great.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, just quickly, missing episodes. Are you excited about the 2 missing episodes?
I am very excited. So that's my Easter weekend. sorted
Brilliant,
out.
yeah, and mine. And were you disappointed it wasn't the second Doctor?
Well, it would have been nice, but we've been lucky the last
Yeah.
few years with a few second Doctors. So let the first Doctor have a go.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. And over here we have who I would call the TARDIS and the 11th Doctor, but are
I'm Kathy.
Kathy.
And I am Brian.
Fantastic. And you're engaged?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, fantastic. So what's brought you here to Flux?
Jodie.
Jodie.
And Ncuti.
Yeah.
For me, it's actually the class pass.
Oh, yeah?
Really hard saying that together.
Yes, it is. Yeah, they had trouble last night saying that, didn't they? The class.
I know the deal.
Fantastic. So, whereabouts have you travelled from?
I've travelled from Watford.
Yeah,
I'm from Liverpool.
from Liverpool.
For now.
But no, yeah.
So you're going to be moving to Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, missing episodes. Were you excited to find out about the missing episodes?
It's always like happy to see you episode, especially when involves Daleks and that.
Yes,
so
yeah.
it's like just 7 more to go or so, isn't there? So we'll get there.
And what do you think of the convention so far? Are you having fun? Do you think it's well organised?
It's still early days.
Yeah, I mean, it seems fun. It's more like you get to do a lot more socialising and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
like that.
we go to Gallifrey 1 quite often. We feel
Oh,
like
yeah?
this is probably going to be like a mini version of that.
Oh, jealous.
I'd like you to see how it stands compared
Yeah.
to something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Right, thanks guys for your time. Really appreciate it. And have a fantastic convention.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Fantastic. And I'm here now with 2 Jodies and an ace companion. Where have you guys from?
I'm actually from Leicester, so I've not travelled too far. 45
Yeah.
minutes down the road, so not too bad.
I just moved, situated in London now, but I'm actually American, so
Oh, right.
I'm so glad to be over here.
Oh, fantastic. Your accent's amazing.
Took a long time, 5 years.
Yeah.
Still working on it.
Oh, brilliant. Have I seen you before somewhere? Are you quite famous? Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
a lot of Jodie cosplay.
Ah.
No, I do a lot of 13 cosplay.
Yeah.
I'm a 13 Doctor cosplayer, not a Jodie impersonator.
Yes. Oh, brilliant.
I feel like there's a difference. A bit.
Definitely
You're
a
not going to
difference.
see me doing time on my channel.
Fantastic. Hello, Ace.
Hello.
Hi. And what's made you come as Ace today?
Ace is one of my favourite cosplay companions, and you've got Sophie in person, she's a gem, so
Yeah. You look a bit young to have watched Sophie and Sylvester on their first.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't around my childhood.
So how did you get into the Seventh Doctor?
When she came back to Jodie's story, that way, and then loved her as a character, watched her classic episodes, and then decided to cosplay. And I've been very lucky to meet Sophie quite a few times.
She's lovely, absolutely lovely. Yeah. I've met her before. Yeah, she's great. So who are you most looking forward to meeting today?
Mandip.
Mandip, yeah. She's always great fun, isn't she? So back to the two Jodies. Who are you most looking forward to? Or should I not ask? Yeah.
Same. I took the time and I said, thank you for changing my life. Thank you for giving me a second heart. And she said, oh, thank you, Angel. And
she knows you, does she? Yeah. She obviously knows you. Or of you.
I've been working on it. I've been working on it. Hopefully it's gotten better. It can only get better, fingers crossed.
I think it's amazing. And your channel?
On TikTok, KTG Angel 44, and it's just KTG Angel, all lowercase, all one word on Instagram.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. Well, our channel's Two Hearts Travel, and we're on YouTube. So it's easy to remember. I did mean to get some cards done, but I didn't have time. I forgot. But Two Hearts Travel, Doctor Who. You'll easily remember that, won't you?
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So if you've ever wondered who Keir Starmer might cosplay at a Doctor Who convention, this could be your answer.
Yes, Jamie, it is a big one, and under a Labour government, it's much bigger than anything the Conservative Party came up with.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sausages.
This is
Ninth Doctor.
the Ninth Doctor.
You can call me Nicholas.
Ah, Nicholas, right, Nicholas. Why have you come to Flux this weekend?
So I came to Flux because, as you can probably tell, I'm a massive Doctor Who fan.
Yeah.
I love all I watched all the show. I love all the show. I watched all the extra shows as well. Big fan of them. And yeah, I'm just a massive fan of the show, to be honest. So,
but you're a massive fan of the first season of the new show, New Who.
Yeah.
So how did that capture your imagination?
Well, it was shown to me by my mum because she watched the old Doctor Who's. So she started out with John Pertwee, and then she watched Tom Baker, and obviously the ones that follow suit. And because of my age, so I was 6 when the first season came out. And my mum obviously watched it with me when I was a kid, and ever since I've been watching the show when they've come out every single season. So yeah, Doctor Who's always held a special place in my heart. I went to a couple of conventions with met obviously quite a few of the Doctors. And a couple of years ago, I also went to the Time Fracture in London, which is like an immersive.
Yes.
Yeah. And then some of the escape rooms as well.
Oh yeah? I've done the Dalek. I did a Dalek escape room.
We did the Dalek escape room in London.
Yeah.
And then with my friend in Manchester, we did a Cyberman escape room, which was very cool.
We didn't escape the Daleks, so we got exterminated.
We actually escaped.
You escaped, alright, yeah. We had trouble with if it was the same one, the Bad Wolf thing where you were... Yeah. And I didn't realise you could get underneath and see it. I was trying to feel the things with my fingers.
Then I laid on the floor and afterwards I can read it. But we got stuck in that for hours.
Yeah. Well, it felt like hours, it really did. Right, so fantastic. And so we're queuing up now to get Jodie's autograph. Is this something you collect, autographs, or just the people you like?
Quite a few. I mean, actually, do you want to... I can show you... I have all the sets, every single set, but...
Oh, that's fantastic.
Because I brought Rupert's to show Annette.
Yeah.
You're going to get Tosh's signed as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've got them all sorted, haven't you? Yeah. See? They're like...
I have a signature of Arthur's because we saw him in November.
Yeah.
We cosplay as AV Aurora
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he took a photo and he sent it to Amy and Sam.
Oh, fantastic.
That's amazing.
So, hi, Tom.
Hello, how are you doing?
Nice to meet you. You're here at Flux. Where have you come from?
Well, I'm from Bristol at the moment, but I've actually travelled down from Newcastle, which is where my family's from, so a bit of a long journey.
Oh, fantastic. And unfortunately, we were unable to finish the interview with Dr. Tom, mainly because we were told we were not allowed to film in the hall, although we were nowhere near Ncuti, who was signing right at the other end of the hall, and it was obviously that we weren't doing anything that could bring their contract into disrepute. It's a shame really, but at least that time we were treated politely. Can't really say that for all of the times that people were told off for breaking the rules. Not on purpose, just like somebody will ask you a question, or you'll go to check the time to see if anything has changed, or I made the mistake of actually putting one of my autograph tickets inside the wallet in my phone and took my phone out to take the autograph ticket out, and was told rather abruptly that I'd be chucked out if I got my phone out again. This needs to change, and you can't hide behind the fact that some of the guests have got their contracts that you can't film them. If that's the case, then what you do is you put them behind the screen, or you put them somewhere where they can't be filmed. What you don't do is tell all of your guests that they can't use their phone. It's not fair to treat everybody as if they are going to break the rules and they're the lowest common denominator. Luckily though, there'll be more from Dr. Tom at the end of this vlog. So this is day one, well day two really, but the first full day of our Starfury Flux Doctor Who convention. So what's been the highlights of your day?
You know, it's just been like so much fun. The atmosphere is lovely, it's so much better than the big ones. Like we met Annette
Badland.
Yeah, she was fantastic. We had like a
Annette Badland. She was Aunt Babe in EastEnders.
Yeah, and we had a 20-minute talk with her, and it was lovely. You could ask a question. She was so sweet. I could have sat there all day and just talked to her.
Yeah, it's overrun by 10 minutes, so we had half an hour, and I think that's like. With these talks, I think that the first 10 minutes, people are a bit shy, they're a bit hesitant, and they have to get like the conversation going and feel confident enough to ask the question. So 20 minutes isn't long enough. So they should at least be half an hour, like the talks, and that's something that I would feed back to Starfury at the conventions. So yeah, we had a fan meet with Margaret Savine.
Which is brilliant. And then we had an autograph with Jodie, Whittaker, Arthur Darby.
Who played Rory.
And Mandip.
Yeah,
Mandip. They were all really lovely.
Gill, who played Yaz.
Yeah, they were all really sweet.
It was all very short and sweet because obviously they got a lot of money to make, a lot of autographs to sign. And but you still had your quick interaction with them.
Definitely. I mean, it's just so nice. I think this is like, because it's all held at a hotel and it's all in the same place, like we're definitely looking into coming back and booking next year.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I've managed to get the 13th Doctor and Yaz signing my beanbag so far, so that's good. I've only got Ncuti, who's coming tomorrow, and I've got every living Doctor signed my beanbag. Sounds a bit weird signing my beanbag.
But now we can just chill out for the rest of the day because we've done everything we need to do today.
Yes, and what are we chilling out with?
Not a glass, but a few bottles of red wine.
A nice smell then.
Don't
tell the bar.
Buy one bottle at the bar, the rest from M&S.
£35 a bottle at the bar. $5.99 from M&S.
It's cheaper to get a taxi there and buy a few bottles.
Yeah, and some snacks, because you need that after you've drunk all the red wine.
Yeah, last night I devoured a whole family bag of skips like I'd never eaten before.
And everyone here is so friendly, and well, most of them. And
the stewards are a little bit...
some of them.
Yeah, some of them are a little bit I think the reason they do it a lot is because they get the event for free, so they don't get paid, but they volunteer. But I don't know whether some of them should really be volunteering. I don't think they have any people skills.
People skills, yeah. They're needed to get people from one place to the other.
And on that note, I'm just going to relax for the rest of the afternoon.
With your red wine. No, but we just met a lovely guy. We just met a lovely guy called Tom.
Yeah, Dr. Tom.
Dr. Tom, who in the queue, and that made the queuing time for Jodie go really quickly.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. And,
really
and that's one of the best things about these sort of
Sorry,
things.
we're still using those. Thank you.
We're waiting.
Thank you.
And yeah, we just been talking to a really nice guy, Dr. Tom.
Yeah. Really interesting to talk to. He's an A&E doctor.
Yeah.
So hearing the stories about what people send people to A&E for.
That made the queue time go really quickly,
definitely.
doesn't it? I'm here talking to JR Southall from Strangers in Space. So you don't have to. I'm here with JR Southall from the Strangers in Space podcast, and I've been listening to this guy for years and years and years. So I'm
wide. Look after yourself better.
I'm a little bit starstruck.
Play with yourself.
But it's our ideal time to ask JR, what's brought you here to Flux this weekend?
Christopher Eccleston.
Oh. A lot of people have said that.
But to be fair, I don't normally do these bigger conventions. We normally, because there's like a group of us who'll go to various things, we normally go to the slightly smaller ones, so you get more time with the guests. Yeah. And you get to be in the same room as them, and you don't like queue a long time for autographs. You can sort of judge the queue and think, right, I'll come back in half an hour. Yeah. Or else you can say, right, there's not too much of a queue built up yet, and it starts in 15 minutes, I'll get in that queue. That sort of thing, you can be in charge of your own destiny. So we don't normally do the bigger ones. For this one, there were 3 doctors, Ncuti Gatwa, Jodie, Whittaker, and Christopher Eccleston. And even though it was a lot more expensive than the ones we normally go to, we said, let's do this, give it a go, see how it goes. And you get to meet 3 of the bigger doctors. You get to meet. So, I mean, it's like being in a bloody great Nazi concentration camp, isn't it?
It really is.
Shuffled around by a bunch of... So there's 2 things. The hotel staff are absolutely lovely, and there's lots of them. The hotel staff couldn't be better. It's one of the best hotels I've ever stayed in for staff. Brilliant. But the convention sort of employees, they're all sort of like, I mean, basically, they're amateurs. This is not what they do for a living. And they're probably the kind of people who, not to put too fine a point on it, aren't as good with human interaction as people who are employed to be in the service sector.
Definitely. The people skills.
But also because they're amateurs, and this is where I think the real problem lies, because they're amateurs, they're scared of getting anything wrong. So they have to follow every rule to the letter of the law so that they can't be brought up on getting something wrong, rather than thinking on their feet. And there's situations that require a bit of creative thought. So the queuing has been horrendous, and the amount of people they're getting through in a short amount of time is horrendous. 2 hours to get 1,000 people through for a photograph is just, I mean, that's 10 people a minute.
Yeah.
Near enough. That's an absolutely crazy lack of amount of time to get people through for photographs. So, I mean, the nice thing about these things is, you should, when you go for a photograph that you've paid 50 or 100 quid for, you should get 20 seconds to interact with the person. But you know, you've got to be through there in 6 seconds before the next person comes up. So it's like, you get there, Jodie Whittaker and Ncuti Gatwa, absolutely lovely. Couldn't be friendlier, both sort of like, both quite physical as well. You go in, Jodie Whittaker throws her arms around you immediately, says, how are you? And you're like, oh, what do I say? Do I do the honest thing where I give like a proper answer, or I just say, I'm great, how are you? Because that's not an interaction. And as you're thinking this, the photographer's saying, right, hold still, and then there's a bang, and then the woman says, okay, move on. And you didn't even get to answer
Yeah,
the question.
you don't. Oh, yeah.
To a follow-up.
We really noticed yesterday that Jodie was really trying on the autographs.
Yeah, yeah.
So she was. The queue was massive, but she was just trying to make you feel special for that couple of seconds.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Like,
yes, because there's 4 of us. As one of them pointed out, she would ask you where you're from, and then when you said where you're from, she'd come up with a follow-up, which shows that she listened and thought about what you'd said.
Yeah.
And like was trying to have, even though she's only got 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But was trying to have a bit of a conversation with him on 20 seconds, 10 seconds.
So did you listen to or read what Christopher Eccleston said for his reasons why he didn't come?
Yeah, we watched the video he put out.
Yeah.
But given how the rest of this place is run, because Christopher Eccleston's a bit brittle about these things sometimes.
Yes. Well, he's very honest. He said he does it for the money. It's a job to him. He'll come to these to get the money for it to support his family.
Yeah.
And it's,
attitude.
yeah.
And as long as you come with the right attitude, like Jodie, Whittaker, and Ncuti Gatwa have, that's fair enough.
I saw Chris at Showmasters, and he. We had that 2-second interaction. But as he signed his autograph, he looked up at me and smiled, and that smile made me feel like the most important person. So
that's what makes a difference.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Because even if he doesn't say an awful lot, the fact that he looked you in the eye, makes a big difference.
Yeah,
totally. So it's a shame if it's because of the organisation that he hasn't turned up.
I think it's so badly organised.
Yeah.
They've got rules like you mustn't video the people giving the autographs or people having their photo taken. So you're not allowed to have your phones out videoing stuff. But they've told the convention staff so phones mustn't be out. So like in the room where you're queuing, where the photos are, where Ncuti Gatwa is on the other side of the screen. So you couldn't video him anyway, even if you were videoing.
Yeah, we got told off 3 times yesterday because someone asked us something and we were like, we'll look at our phone.
When is this on? Yeah.
They spotted us on our phone and like, have your phone out.
Why can you not have your phone out?
And when you're queuing for an hour, that's what helps.
Well, not just that. People have got responsibilities, haven't they? They've got like people that they might need to be able to contact or they can be contacted.
And also, Starfury, who are running it, what's he called? Sean Harry, whatever he's called, has told people to keep an eye on the Twitter feed in case of changes in the schedule and things being announced. You're allowed to look at the Twitter feed, but not on your phone.
Not on your phone.
How do you see the Twitter feed? Is it floating around in the air? Can you just look up at the ceiling and see the Twitter feed?
And the queues are like boring anyway, aren't they? So how do you?
If
so
you
you're not
get
even
into a queue by yourself.
Yeah.
And you've got a queue for like an hour.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to look at your phone. Why are you not allowed to look at your phone? Why are you not allowed to look at
it's just craziness.
Do you want to know the ironic thing there?
Yeah.
I'm standing in the queue yesterday for Jodie Whittaker, and there's a young couple in front of me, and he just gets his phone out just to check a notification or something. It's only out for a second, and exactly the same thing happens. Somebody comes running over and says, "Put your phone away." Meanwhile, about 40 yards away in the corner of the room, there's Sean Harry, the organiser, sitting in the corner scrolling up his phone.
Oh, yeah, they're allowed. That's what we got told. They're allowed to do it. It's just like, no, that's not the way.
Well, set the right example.
Exactly.
If you want other people to follow the rule, then that rule must count for everybody.
Yeah.
As the organiser, and then, even as we were standing there, he gets up and starts videoing the autographs. So Jodie Whittaker's there signing autographs, and he's videoing in front of all these people who've been told
to get a code.
And he's just not doing it with the camera, he's just doing it on his phone.
Yeah.
So he is doing exactly the thing he told everybody else not to. And yeah, fair enough, he's the organiser, but don't tell people you're not allowed to do this and then do it yourself.
So true.
If you want to get a little video of Jodie Whittaker and you're the organiser, do it in the green room or something.
Yes,
Do it behind doors.
Yeah.
Don't do it out in front of everybody. It's ridiculous.
It is like being in a prison camp. You said that earlier, and it's totally true. We were at the meet and greet with Annette Badland, and honestly, it was like you had your bags taken away from you, your phones taken away from you.
They put sweets on the table, and then asked us not to eat them. Because they've got to last the whole
Yeah, we were the first one. We were the first one, and the sweets had to last the whole day. So you can have one, but make sure you don't overdo the sweets. And the handlers, and they're called handlers, aren't they? The handlers of the talent, walking up and down, arms behind their backs, like body bag from Bad Girls. And it's just like, oh God, we've paid here to be guests. We're your guests.
And, I mean, but they're just like simple organisational things that are just so badly thought through. Like, if you pay for an autograph online, you get a QR code, which you've then got to queue up to turn into a ticket. And then when you've got the ticket, you've got to queue up to get that turned into a pass. And then when you've got a pass, you've got to queue up and get the actual autograph. So they send you a QR code, and you've got to queue 3 times to get that turned into an actual autograph.
Absolutely crazy.
Why didn't you have a QR code reader at the autograph?
Or do virtual queuing like they do at some of the other ones, where they do the numbers. Your number's called, and you can go any time after that number is called.
Well, this is it. When I wanted to see, because I loved class, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great program. The one thing I really wanted to see this weekend, apart from the doctors, was the class panel and get the class autographs. So the class panel was at noon till 1, and the autographs for Jodie Whittaker were from noon till 3 p.m. So I'm thinking, that's great. I can go to the class panel, and I've still got 2 hours to get into the autograph for Jodie Whittaker. And then somebody said to me, no, you must, because your number is this, be in the queue at a particular time. So I said, well, will I get a chance to see any of the class panels? And they said, yes, because what will happen is the numbers will be done in batches, and there'll be a screen in the room, and on the screen they'll say the batches of numbers. And then as we're sitting in the class panel, I don't know, maybe halfway through the panel, maybe a bit less than halfway through the panel, all of a sudden it just comes up on the screen. All autographs for Jodie Whittaker must go to the autograph room now. So the entire room stood up and walked out, basically. I don't know, I exaggerate. But you know what I mean? 5%. But why did they need all of us to go in at the same time? And because they've done it that way, everybody walks through to the room at the same time. So that queue is now jamming the whole thing all the way back out into the lobby. For no good reason, because we all do have numbers.
Yes, yeah.
So why didn't they do it in batches?
God, I really don't understand.
Or, if they were going to do it all at the same time, why tell us all to go to the room at the same time? Why not say, Jodie Whittaker's open, come at any point in the next 2.5 hours, as long as you're half an hour before the closing time, or something like that. But why give the conflicting information in the first place? And then, because the other thing I was interested in was class, I thought I'll go and get the class autographs. Sophie Hopkins, Fatty El Sayed, right? Because the 2 of them are doing autographs for 3 hours in the afternoon on the Saturday, and 3 hours in the afternoon on the Sunday, which is 4 hours more than Jodie Whittaker, 4 hours more than Ncuti Gatwa, and presumably fewer people will want these, so that's going to be much more relaxed, right? So I went down to the room thinking I'll just go in and maybe queue for half an hour and get these autographs. And, you know, lo and behold, the room is, I don't know, 3/4 empty, if not like 9/10 empty. And I think, well, this is great. I won't have to queue for long. I'll get the autographs. So I say to the person on the door, I've just come for Sophie and Fanny. Oh, what's your number? Here's my number. Oh, yeah, you can't do it today. You'll have to do it tomorrow. What? The room is nearly empty. Where's the creative thinking? It's not going to cause a problem if you come and do it now. But now I've got to go back tomorrow at a time when I might have to go in the middle of a panel I want to see, right? To get this autograph that I could have done and dusted in 15 minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
It's shocking is what it is, and I will not be back for stuff.
Yeah, that's So we've been joined by Mark from On the Time Lash and Strangers in Space with JR. So yeah, so guys, what do you think about the missing episode? Missing episodes turning up.
Wow, that was quite a nice surprise, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely. Like, it always feels like magic to me when like missing episodes get returned. I think I was saying this to you on Friday. It was just like back when the Omni Room was, oh, they found them all.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if I would be as excited if we just dumped 97 missing episodes of Doctor Who in one go. Like, there's something about the kind of piecemeal return of old Doctor Who that feels quite special. So yeah, it's good.
But also, because there had been scuttlebutt over the last few days and weeks about the fact that there was going to be an announcement relatively soon. And also, and I'm not going to say what, because that would like put something out in the world that's just a rumour, but particularly about what stories or episodes might come back. And so when this happened, when we heard that there was going to be like a midnight announcement, I think we all assumed that it was that. But it turns out this announcement is on top of that. So, I mean, and this is, again, it's still a rumour, so it might not happen. But it's potential for there being another announcement later this year of even other episodes from other stories. So this was like a whole bonus thing. So even having a bit of a wind that this was going to be coming along, it was still a nice surprise because it's not the thing that we thought was coming along.
Yeah, and these things are treated like state secrets, aren't they?
Yes.
Like it's crazy, isn't it, about the secrecy of something to do with a 60-year-old television program.
But there's always going to be reasons.
I think the thing that really is interesting is that I suppose it's the first time they've really actually gone, wait a minute, we asked any collectors.
I mean, they keep saying it, but they never actually ask them in person.
No.
I think this is the problem.
There's always been that thing, isn't there? It's just that, oh, I know somebody who knows somebody who's seen, you know, an episode of The Smugglers or something like that. Like, a friend of theirs is a collector and they screened it at a private party.
It's usually Annika Wills.
For years. And now, now that these people are sadly passing away and they've got all the state to deal with, some of these things are turning out to be true.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
They never did they? They always do this thing where if something turns up, somebody like, I mean, this time Toby Haydock, previously like Phil Morris or somebody else would go on the telly and say, yeah, we'd love to see more missing episodes. If anybody's got one in the fridge or something. And it's like BBC Breakfast, with the best one in the world, is not going out to 60 million people.
No.
So if you're not watching that programme, but the BBC and or people like Paul Vanezis know who these people are. So, I mean, and clearly stuff does go on behind the scenes, but nobody's made a concerted effort before now to actually get something happening. There's been quite a lot of on the never about it.
It's quite nice to know that it's just a couple of weeks that we've got to wait though. So there is something about keeping these things a secret until they know they're okay to go out. And
given last time it was the same day, we wonder if this announcement was supposed to happen in a month. And maybe somebody got wind of it.
Apparently one of the BBC regional people leaked the news earlier than what they should have leaked it, so then it had to come out.
But that was only by a few hours.
Yeah, was it? Oh, I only read that, yeah.
Yeah, well, because I think it was supposed to be on BBC Breakfast, and that was the announcement.
Yeah.
And then I think actually, it was a BBC Leicester or something.
Oh yeah.
Put up at half midnight on their website.
Crazy. Doctor Who fans don't go to bed early, do they? Some of us, but most of us. We're listening to podcasts.
Only the best ones, of course.
And
I'm sitting on one now.
So how about I mean, I cut this out, but Ian Levine. What's your opinions on Ian Levine and his reconstructions?
I'm all for it.
Yeah, so am I.
I mean, I think you've got to have a sort of contextualised approach to this. They're not brilliant, but to make them brilliant would cost a lot of money, way more money than anybody's going to put into making these things brilliant, and also technology that's sort of developing. So in 5 years' time, maybe, you'll be able to do them a lot better than you can now, on the price that you can now. I think Ian Levine has had a lot of health issues, and not to put too fine a point on it, he's probably thinking if I waited 5 years, I might be dead.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly the point, isn't it? And he's put all his...
I feel he said it was something along those lines.
And that's why he's put all his money into it, because he thinks, all right, what else am I going to be spending it on?
Yeah, he's got no kids, right?
Yeah.
So he sold his rights to his records that he's made, hasn't he?
Yeah.
In order to be able to afford this. I mean, it's not a nice thing to say, but if he's only got a few years left, what's he going to do with that?
Exactly.
Coming in from those things.
Yeah.
As long as he's got enough to see him to the end of his days, might as well spend that money on doing something that you're interested in.
My problem with it isn't so much the project, I suppose. It's the Ian Levine thing of like, this is indistinguishable from the original episodes, and it's just like, mate, just say like you put somebody in to AI to reconstruct some old episodes. And sometimes it looks quite good, sometimes it looks a bit shit. Like it's not this kind of it's the overblown hyperbole.
I have a theory on this. My theory is that Ian Levine reads glasses but doesn't have any. They are indistinguishable from the real thing.
That's true, and I mean, I don't know whether I should be saying this or not. What's politically correct, but he does come over as neurodiverse as well, doesn't he? So I think maybe we should, some of us fans should be a little bit more understanding.
But also, and I've said this before to you many times. There is Ian Levine's public persona, and there is Ian Levine. And as a person, and we watched Mythmakers. Did you get?
I've watched first like 45 minutes.
I think Mythmakers shows quite a balanced version of Ian Levine that people won't be used to from his online persona. To be honest, I mean, he is forthright and he does tend to ramble, but I think it's a well-edited video, and I think overall you get quite a balanced picture of him. He's actually quite positive about a lot of the people around him. They get him, I guess, talking about people that he's worked with, people that he's friends with, people that he does projects with. And a lot of the time in that interview is quite positive. And I've met him a couple of times, and when you talk to him, and he's not in declamatory mode, he's very self-aware. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I met him.
He might not be able to stop it, but he knows what's happening.
I used to be a DJ, so I met him a few times in heaven out of the Doctor Who context. And he says exactly the same about music. It's just Ian Levine. It's not just Doctor Who. He's like that with.
I mean, we were in a Doctor Who convention. We're surrounded by 600 people who, if they had the talent, and I mean, this gets forgotten, but Ian Levine is a man who does have a lot of talent. He gets things done. He made those records. He wrote those songs. What have you? Produced that stuff. It's not like he's a nobody. He didn't get in the door at the Doctor Who office in 1981 or whatever it was because he was a nobody. He got in that door because he was a man with talent and a background and a history and a CV.
Exactly,
And he was somebody who was worth their while having in the office as much as it was worth his while being in that office. And people forget that too, but he's there for a reason.
Definitely, very talented man. I was at his house and he had he's got his gold discs all on his wall. You're right there. Crazy. So Ncuti today. So what were are you looking forward to seeing Ncuti getting his autograph?
I've done the photo, met him. An absolute delight. So we both grew up in Edinburgh, Ncuti Gatwa and I, slightly different times, but. So I went up to him and I said, we went to rival secondary schools. And he immediately just went, were you at Gillespie? And then we sort of got a nice kind of, so just like a really nice interaction.
That's great, isn't it, when that happens?
You don't always expect from these things, but there's just a massive, and it was a massive kick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when we went in early because we'd done this with the Jodie Whittaker queue, and they told us, no, come back in half an hour. So we went, okay, and then just stood there.
I was told in the Arthur Darvill queue and Mandip Gill queue that it's because Gemma Redgrave was half an hour late. I think is why it was all slightly skewed.
Arthur Darvill was late yesterday.
He was late again today.
Was he?
I don't know if it's been tortured overran or whatever.
Ncuti Gatwa came in late.
Did he?
But then I don't know if that's just because everything was just slightly.
But once you actually, so we weren't actually there for that long. We were lucky. Because we did get in at the front of the queue, so we did only spend, 15, 20 minutes in the queue, but way less than an hour.
Fun. Yeah. Well, we were surprised yesterday with Jodie that we got through quite quickly, didn't we? We were like.
Well, it was like we got in the queue for Jodie Whittaker, got to the end and realised we were in the wrong queue. So because we were getting,
our numbers were wrong,
Mandip, so we could have got in another. So we could have gone straight in, and then we got Arthur Darvill, then Mandip, and then we were let through the back of Jodie Whittaker.
Right.
But we didn't know that until we got to.
We had asked 4 or 5 different people. Are we in the right queue?
Yeah.
Like,
Saying,
yeah.
So
No.
it wasn't until we got to the front they said, "Oh, you should be over there."
Yeah.
But then they told us we shouldn't be in that queue. We can go straight through.
Yeah. All the literature is don't bring your camera, don't take your camera out, don't do this with your camera, don't do that with your camera. Would have been nice if some of the literature had been, and if you want X, get in queue Z.
Yeah, because they're A boards that they have by the doors don't mean anything.
Somebody can understand what they.
You might just write some like random numbers
with all the names on.
My job is box office, so I always come to things like this, and we sort of see it's so complicated, and yeah, just that whole thing, just no communication. We had an issue at work last week for a meet and greet. Our programming team put the wrong information up. So it was half an hour out. So we told customers to turn up half an hour late, essentially, for this meeting. And so I just marshaled the troops to be like, right, we need to phone these people, we need to send an email, make sure everybody turns up on time. It's just simple communication.
Yeah, it must be hard to run something on this scale, I suppose, and there must be sort of like legal things that you've got in the back of your mind all the time about you're not going to get sued for this.
It's more because they don't pay for the staff.
Yeah, I think it's
so it's more because it's volunteers.
Yeah.
Because they won't. So if they actually paid for people who knew what they were doing, it would run a lot smoother.
And the ironic thing is, they're like saying to somebody, right, we want you to come along as a volunteer, and we can't pay you, but what we'll do is, we'll make sure you get your photograph first, so you won't have to be in a queue, and then we want you to go and stand in the queue, looking after the queue, for the entire time the queue is there. So you actually spend twice as long in the queue.
That's true.
I mean, you probably got in for free, right?
Yeah, of course,
Obviously. So you didn't have
I
to
don't
spend
know
it.
though.
Yeah, I would.
Because when I was waiting for Arthur and Andrew, there was one of the guys on the stewards was sort of he showed me where to stand. I was just standing there, and then one of the other stewards went up to him and said, "Oh, have you got a shooty photo?" And he was like, "I have, yeah." So you better go in. So I think they have. I don't think there's not much perks, I don't think, other than if you like shouting at people, hey, sign me up.
Well, you two, we've taken up enough of your time, but
we ain't finished.
No, go on then. And so is this?
Have to put this out. Strangers featuring.
Yeah, this is going to be the last convention that you come to for a little while, then, or you're going to try some others?
At Hooverville in September.
I've never been to one of those.
Hooverville's great. I'm not just saying that because they let me go on stage and ask and do Q&As.
And also, the guy who organises it is also in Strangers in
He
Space,
is,
so
yes.
you will be on the podcast with him again.
That is true.
Fantastic.
There are going to be about 8 of the Strangers in Space crew there, I think. Something like 7 or 8 of us, I think.
No, that's a really fun weekend because it's a much smaller event. It's a bit more contained.
It's a one-day event as well, so you don't have to set aside,
hundreds of pounds.
Well, it takes days off either side of the weekend to make sure you can make it. You just come up on the Saturday, do the thing, book a night in a hotel, so that you can enjoy a night in the pub with all your mates. That's one of the best parts.
Definitely. So, Strangers in Space, then, for people who haven't listened to one of your podcasts, what is Strangers in Space about?
Strangers in Space is the Love and Monsters of Doctor Who podcasts. It's where we got together to talk about Doctor Who, and then we talk about all the other things that we like as well.
Fantastic.
And I very sensibly, early in the life of the podcast, made the decision that these would go out as separate episodes, rather than you have to listen to half an hour of us talking about the Wicker Man to get to the Doctor Who.
Oh, I love the Wicker Man.
Oh, I know. But you know what I mean? I don't make you listen to stuff that's not
that's brilliant. There's so Strangers in Space Horror Club maybe coming up, Horror Movie Club.
Well, we just do it.
A movie club. A little series on horror films. Because I know you did an episode on horror films. Are you?
Yeah, we're going through the entire. Well, maybe not the entire, because I don't think we'll watch everything.
Yeah.
But we're basically working through the
Hammer film. I have seen them.
This was Matt's idea because he'd finished listening to 2 other podcasts that did exactly the same thing. So he thought, let's do that one out. Rather than coming up with an original idea, he just came up with somebody else's idea.
Good old Matt. It's. I do love listening to your band. So you and Matt, you are like the John Pertwee and Patrick Troughton, or the Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy of the podcast world.
It's not civil.
I'm sure that's
I
not
let
true.
him under the door once. And I'm not gonna get rid of him.
You've created a monster. Fantastic. Right. Thank you so much for your time. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And obviously on the time, Lash.
Yes. It's a what did we describe it as when we started? It's a podcast pub crawl through Doctor Who, old and new. So we've been doing basically the new series in order, and every episode will pair a new series story up with the classic series story. Sometimes it's a very obvious link. Sometimes it's a bit more tenuous. As we're now in the Ncuti Gatwa era, and there's not a lot of classic series left, it's quite tenuous. But it's fun. We have a drink. We talk about Doctor Who.
What else could you ask for
Exactly.
in a podcast? Well, thanks, guys. It's been really great talking to you. I don't even know how. I'm not used to finishing things off.
We'll speak again soon.
And we'll speak again. and we'll speak again soon. Right, hi, we're at Flux at the Hilton in Birmingham. What has brought you guys here? Was it somebody in particular, or just the convention experience as a whole?
Oh, I'm part of the cheerleading convention.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Very good.
No, we like hotel conventions.
Yeah.
It's nice to hang out with people. We didn't come for any particular guest, did we? Really?
It's not the Black Sabbath.
It's not the
Black Sabbath one. Yeah. So, and why have you chosen Madame Vastra and to come?
Well, because I like showing off, right?
Yeah. Well, you certainly do it well.
Exactly. No, this a friend of mine. She's about 10 years old now. This mask, and a friend of mine made a few of them, but he used my face for the cast. So I got one so that I could, because it's quite surreal.
Yeah.
There's probably about 7 or 8 of them, I think, and sometimes photos from another convention will appear.
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's my face on.
Oh yeah, and someone else.
So every now and then I like to get her out.
Oh, perfect. And why the 7th Doctor? Is it because you've got a similarity to?
I think it's just my normal clothes.
Oh, is it?
You should have seen what I used to wear. It's a horrible patch work jacket.
You certainly rock the outfit, and you are right. He is the best Sylvester McCoy that I've seen here.
We met when we met. He was wearing this outfit.
Really?
Yeah. And I went to talk to him because he was dressed as Sylvester, who was my Doctor.
So you're together, are you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's such a nice story. Doctor Who bringing people together. And so are you fans of the classic series as well?
Yeah.
So you excited about the Daleks coming back? The 2 episodes?
They're always coming back. Can't get rid of them, can you?
No, can't keep a good Dalek down. Great, right. Hope you have a fantastic time here. Thanks for talking to us. I saw you walking past and your outfit looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. Happy to help as well.
Yeah, was it difficult to put together the outfit, or?
It wasn't. So I think getting the whole coat and the trousers was quite difficult. I bought them from Cos Daddy, but luckily that shop existed.
Yeah.
Because it really does help with cosplaying as the Doctor and everything. Shoes and everything I got from Amazon, and the jumper from Amazon, and I managed to, where is it? Hang on, I got it somewhere. Trusty sonic screwdriver.
Fantastic, yeah.
Options.
So are you a fan of the 15th?
I am, yes, I am a fan of the 15th Doctor, yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed him as well.
I did as well. I just wish he'd stayed longer though.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think there was lots of outside influences, wasn't there? Out of everyone's control, Disney being the main one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so apart from the 15th, was there anyone else here that you were looking forward to seeing?
I was looking forward to seeing the 9th Doctor.
Oh, of course.
I had already met Chris, but I did want to meet him again. because he came round to my house to tea years ago, and I wanted to see if he remembered me.
The doctor who came to tea?
Yes, the doctor who came to tea.
Why did he come to tea?
I wasn't very well as a kid, and Doctor Who got me through a really hard time being ill.
Oh, that's amazing.
And luckily we managed to get his manager's number.
Yeah.
So my mum gave him a call, and he said that he'd be happy to come down and see me
what a
for
nice
a while.
man. Yeah, that's amazing. There must be some fantastic memories.
It was a fantastic day, but I will admit it was probably because my mum said my granddad was coming over. So when I opened the door, I just saw this strange man, and I shut the door on him. And to this day, it's one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. It's like, that was my hero at the door.
I'm sure he still laughs about that.
He did, yeah, he was very understanding about it.
Oh, thanks for talking to me, though.
No
you've been amazing. It's starting to rain now, so I'm going to go in. But have a fantastic convention.
You too, thank you.
Cheers, mate. This is my companion's book that I also get signed. Pearl Mackie, Arthur Darvill, Adric, Matthew Waterhouse, and we've got Noko, Kai Owen, and of course the gorgeous Yanto from Torchwood, David Morrissey, Jackson Lake, and of course the next Doctor, Fraser Hines as Jamie, running away from the Yeti there. The totally mad and utterly fantastic Katie Manning. John Leeson as the Doctor's robotic dog, K9. The gorgeous Louise Jameson and the indomitable Tom Baker. Sylvester McCoy and Bonnie Langford. I love the Seven Doctors Adventures. I'm so glad that Bonnie's back in Doctor Who now. Sarah Sutton as Nissa, Nicola Bryant and Colin Baker, Annika Wills as Polly. That was like a good adventure that we never saw. Filmed specially for the Radio Times 10th anniversary, I think, or photographed, I should say. Lalla Ward. I love Lalla. Arthur Darvill. He signed this twice. Why not? Billy Piper and Annette Badland. Peter Purvis. It'd be great if we could have some episodes of The Massacre returned. Carol Ann Ford, and it'd be also good if we can have a little bit more of Carol in the Christmas special that's coming up. Peter Davison and Janet Fielding. What a great duo they are. Love watching those on the new Blu-rays. Deborah Watlin as Victoria. She was lovely. I bought her a copy of Doctor Who magazine. I remember that she wanted to read a review of her, was it The Great Glass Elevator or something like that? Big Finish story. So I went and bought a Doctor Who magazine. Roberta Tovey from the Doctor Who and the Daleks movies and the Dalek Invasion of Earth. Never got to meet Bernard Cribbins, which is such a shame. I'm here with the 11th and the 12th Doctors. Amazing. And what's brought you guys here to Flux this weekend? Is it anyone in particular, or are you just here for the whole convention experience?
Pretty much, yeah. So I've come to see Mandip, I've come to see Ncuti Gatwa, I've come to see Jodie Whittaker, I've come to see Arthur Darvill. Pretty much most of the guests that are here just to get photos, and just to see all the amazing cosplayers that are here as well, and just the fans in general.
But you guys have got great costumes. So,
I mean, boringly, my answer is exactly the same. It's not as eloquently put.
That sounds like the 11th Doctor and the 12th Doctor anyway, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that works really well.
Yeah, more or less.
So, are you fans of the classic series?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Excited about the Dalek returns?
Yeah, I was giddy.
Yes.
I was giddy in my hotel room when I found out about
I listened to the audio, the BBC one years and years ago, so it'd be cool to see those two episodes that we found, and listen to that and not have to listen to the entire thing anymore. Just have watch the ones that we have, and then just have the audios.
Oh, fantastic! And there's promises of more to come, I think.
Yeah, because they were the ones they said they thought they found them, they were bonus, and they said they thought they were other ones.
Yeah.
So that's that.
It's just of all the sort of stories to get, I thought, no, you're not getting any master plans. That's gone, that's done.
Yeah.
I'd love a couple of the later episodes to turn up as well, with especially the last one with the death of Sarah Kingdom.
Yes, so I thought we might have got the death of Katerina as well.
Yes,
I was trying to work it out, and I was like, that's not an episode.
Fingers crossed though. And so what are your plans for this afternoon? Is it you're going to get any more autographs or?
I'm all autographed out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done. Just waiting on one photo and then I'm ready to go home.
But you've had a great time.
It's been really good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. A lot of fun. Very exhausting.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to me. And enjoy your safe trip home.
Thank you.
So one of the best things about coming to conventions is meeting new friends. And we've met Tom. So what's brought you to Flux?
Well, I know first of all, it's been a pleasure meeting you too as well. I've had a great time. It's been so good. Primarily, I wanted to meet all the wonderful guests here. So just like Jason here.
Hello, Jason. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I was really keen to see Jodie Whittaker and Mandip Gill as well.
Yep.
And Arthur Darvel. I've never met any of them before, so that's been great. And also meeting all the other people here and getting to socialise with all the other fans of Doctor Who and Torchwood.
So you're a fan of conventions, are you? You've been to others?
Yeah, I have. Do you know, I went to my first ever ones probably about 20 years ago now, and I went to 2 when I was a kid, and then never for about 20 years, and I've started going in the last couple of years, and I've had a great time. It's been so good, and it's nice to see how they've been a bit different in the last 20 years, because the first convention I went to were all the classic series, and now it's great to go to a mix of the classic and a lot of the new series as well. So it's been great.
So who's been the highlight of your weekend?
The highlight of the weekend has been, I think, probably Mandip Gill has been lovely. She's been so lush, and I've had a nice chat with her. She's been great. Yeah, I would say she's been my highlight.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to us then.
Well, it's been lovely. It's been lovely meeting you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too.
And so that was Flux. And on the whole, we had a great time. Really enjoyed meeting some of the guests. Really enjoyed our little chat with Annette Badland. Also enjoyed meeting the guys from Strangers in Space, and also making new friends like Dr. Tom. On the whole, it was a great experience. Unfortunately, it was marred by some of the organisation. And I'm not saying that these conventions are easy to run, but they need to be run better than that. And you can't get away with treating people like that. I've paid good money to actually attend your event. I hope that the next one will be better. And I also hope that the organisers listen to some of this, because this is constructive feedback. We want the next event to be better, and we want it to be enjoyable for everyone, and I'm sure the organisers do as well. It's to Flux too next year. Hopefully we'll be going. I am waiting to see who might be the guest this time. And thank you for watching. We'll get back on to doing our Florida vlogs now. We've also got a Secrets Lanzarote vlog to come out, and we've got another trip to Florida coming up in May, where we are going on a cruise on the Wish, and also we are going to Universal Studios, and we are also attending Gay Days at Disney. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to YouTube and all that good stuff. And we'll see you real soon.